been shot go off and weep, while the unharmed deer happily plays. For some must watch while others must sleep. That's how the world goes. Couldn't I get work as an actor in some acting company and wear flowers on my shoes?
They might even give you half a share of the company.
No, a whole share for me. For you know, my dearest Damon, that Jove, king of the gods, was thrown out of power here, and who's in charge? A big peacock.
You could have at least rhymed.
Oh, Horatio, I'll bet you $10,000 that goes is right. Did you notice?
Yes, I did, my lord.
When the actors were talking about poison.
I watched him very closely.
And hey, let's have some music here. Play your flutes. For if the king doesn't like the play, then he doesn't like it, we must say. Come on, music.
My lord, could I have a word with you?
You can have a whole story, not just a word.
Sir, the king?
Yes, what about him?
He's in his chambers now and he's extremely upset.
What an upset stomach from too much booze?
No, sir, he's angry.
You should be smart enough to tell this to a doctor. Not me, since if I treated him, he'd just get angrier.
My lord, please try to stick to the subject at hand.
I'll be good, sir. Go ahead.
The queen, your mother, is upset and she sent me to see you.
It's lovely to see you.
No, my lord, your polite words are not to the point. If you could please stop fooling around, I'll tell you what your mother wants. If not, I'll leave you alone, and that'll be the end of my business.
Sir, I can't.
Can't what, my lord?
Stop fooling around. My mind is confused, but I'll do my best to give you a straight answer as you wish, or rather as my mother wishes. Okay, to the point. My mother, you say.
She says that your behavior has astonished her.
Oh, what a wonderful son. I can impress my mother. But what's the upshot of her admiration? Do tell.
She wants to have a word with you in her bedroom before you go to bed.
I'd obey even if she were my mother 10 times over. Is there anything else I can do for you?
My lord, you used to like me.
I still do, I swear by my hands.
My lord, what's wrong with you? You're not doing yourself any good by refusing to tell your friends. What's bothering you?
Sir, I have no future ahead of me.
But how can you say that when the king himself says that you're the next heir to the Danish throne?
Yes, eventually, but as the proverb goes, while the grass grows.
It's been 30 years since we were married.
I hope we stay in love for 30 more years. But I'm sad. You've been so gloomy lately, so unlike your usual cheerful self, that I worry something is wrong. But don't let this upset you, since women are too afraid in love. For them, love and fear go hand in hand. You know very well how much I love you, and my fear is just as deep. When someone's love is great, the little worries become very big. So when you see someone who worries a lot about little things, you know they're really in love.
My love, I will have to leave you soon. My body is growing weak, and I will leave you behind in this beautiful world, honored and much loved. Perhaps you'll find another husband.
Oh, damn everyone else! Remarrying would be treason to my heart. Curse me if I take a second husband. When a woman takes a second husband, it's because she's killed off the first.
Harsh.
Someone might marry a second time for money, but never for love. Any time I kissed my second husband in bed, I'd kill the first one all over again.
I know that's what you think now, but people change their minds. Often our interpretations are strong at first, but as time goes on, they weaken. Just like an apple sticks to the tree, and when it is unripe, but falls to the ground once it ripens. The promises we make to ourselves in emotional moments lose their power once the emotion passes. Great grief and joy may rouse us to action, but when the grief or joy have passed, we're no longer motivated to act. Joy turns to grief in the blink of an eye, and grief becomes joy just as quickly. Though this world is not made for either one to last long. And it's no surprise that even our loves change along with our luck. It's still a mystery to be solved whether luck controls love or love controls luck. Man has a run of bad luck. Watch how followers desert him, and when a poor man advances to an important position, he makes friends with the people he used to hate. Love is unreliable. A person with lots of money will always have friends, while one fallen on hard times makes an enemy of any friend he turns to for money. But back to my original point, what we want and what we get are always at odds. We can have our little dreams, but the fate decides our futures. You think now you'll never remarry, but that thought will die with me, your first husband.
May the earth refuse me food, and the heavens go dark. May I have no rest day and night. May my trust and hope turn to despair. May the gloom of prison overtake me. And may me every joy to be turned to sorrow. May I know no peace either in this life or in the next one. If I become a wife again, after I am a widow.
Nice vow, but what if she breaks it?
You have made this vow with deep sincerity, my dear. Leave me alone now a while. My mind is getting foggy, and I would like to sleep and escape this endless day.
Sleep tight, and may nothing come between us.
What, an upset stomach from too much booze?
No, sir, he's angry.
You should be smart enough to tell this to a doctor.
I do this.
Asked to give you a straight answer, as you wish, or rather as my mother wishes. Okay, to the point, my mother, you say?
She say that you go ahead. Oh shit.